from Junction City, Kansas, military family. I came to York in 2010, and I've been here ever since. So I guess I love the place.
So what does an assistant coach at your college do?
You do a little bit of everything. I think like people got that persona of the D1 coach where, you know, a lot of the higher coaches don't do a lot, but here you gotta have your hands in a lot of things. I wash laundry every day. I'm a logistics guy. I make sure Coach Burks has what he needs. I make sure the developmental team has what they need. I make sure Coach Jay has what he needs. I'm just a guy that pretty much has a hand in everything. Coach Burks will say I'm really the true face of the program, but I just want to make sure that day to day everything's running smoothly. So if I have to go run to the business office to do something just so they can take care of their business, then I'll do that. But it's just a lot of stuff that you have to do that you're willing to do for the program to be better. It feels good because me coming up, I really didn't have a mentor or somebody to look up to or somebody to tell me, I don't know if you want to do that or, you know, guide me in the right directions. And I think that's a staple for just us and what Coach Burks embodies. So I try to embody what he embodies and our whole staff does. And that's just at the end of the day, we just want to make better men for the world. So it's really, we really care about what you do on the court for us, but it's really about what you do off the court. We want to make sure you're treating people right. We want to make sure you're showing up on time to places. We want to make sure that when people talk about you, they're talking about you in a good aspect, not a bad aspect. We have this thing that we used to talk about back in the day, and it was called "What's your second last name?" So it's like, for instance, Kory, he's a basketball player. That would be my first name, but he's somebody who's a servant or somebody who's a nice person or, you know, along those lines. So, I mean, it feels good to be a role model. It feels good when guys leave 2 or 3 years later and they call you and it's like, Coach, man, I was tripping. I should have been listening to y'all. So it feels really good. It feels good that somebody looks up to us. I would just like to say that I know sometimes people take the position and glorify it, and I just want them to know it's not about the amount of money you get paid or the celebrity status. It's just really about what you're doing and try to give back to people. And we use our position every day to just try to make people better and just try to be a light for people. And I just want like the guys that are growing up, I know it's like, I mean, I'd love to be in the lights and I'd love to get paid millions, but sometimes you're not gonna be in that spot. So just wherever you're at, just appreciate where you're at and use it to the best of your ability. And then I definitely want to give a shout out to my boys, Coach Burks, Coach Jay, and Coach Caleb. I appreciate y'all. I love working with y'all, and I love them.